I got this feeling inside my brains. It goes electric wavy when I make them A's. All through 4th grade, all through my school, we're flying up no ceiling when we're in our zone. I've got that sunshine in my pocket, looking forward to a good day. I feel I can do everything when I try. I can't stop myself from learning, moving up academically. We'll unlock the way we rock it, so don't stop.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another day of learning math. So today we're going to get started with part 2 of 4.5D, which is area and perimeter with word problems. Okay, so our objectives for today is we're going to be doing 2 examples, and here's our objectives, which are I will know how to find the perimeter and area of a rectangle, and I will understand how to find the area of a rectangle, okay? And then I'll be able to share in a group discussion how to solve the problems related to perimeter and area of a rectangle. So let's go ahead and do the first example. Okay, our first example is a landscaper is laying turf for a rectangular playground. The turf will cover the whole playground except for a square sandbox. How many square yards of the turf will the landscaper use? Okay, so a person that builds turfs, okay, and turf is kind of like that black cement squishy softness thing. It's not squishy and it's not that soft. It's just smooth. Well, it's not smooth. It's like it's kind of like cement, but it's not cement, and it's black, not gray. Okay. So there's a rectangular playground, right? And there's a square. And it's a sandbox. And they're only gonna cover what is this. Okay, they're only gonna cover all of this. Except for the sandbox. So we gotta go around it. Okay. They only want the turf, they only want the green part, not the white part. So not the sandbox, because they're not gonna cover that. Okay, they're not gonna cover the sandbox. So how do we get just the green part? Okay, well, let's see what our measurements are. So the length of the playground is 25 yards. And the width is 15 yards. Okay, and for the sandbox, it's 6 yards. And what do we know about squares? All sides are the same, correct, okay? So if all sides are the same, I'm just gonna put it on one side. Well, I want to know the area. Well, first, let's see. The turf will cover the whole playground except for a square sandbox. How many square yards of turf will the landscaper use? Well, is this an area or perimeter question? It's an area question, and the reason why is because I just want what's inside. I don't care about what's outside. Okay, the edges. Good. So let's go ahead and see what we come up first and see how we can get just the green. Okay, so I'm gonna do the rectangle here. Now I know the formula for a rectangle is length times width. Okay, so my length is 25 and my width is 15. Okay, now I'm gonna do it over here. Five times 5 is 25. 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 2 is 12. Add that placeholder 0. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 2 is 2. Now we'll just add the whole thing. 5 plus 0 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. 1 plus 2 is 3. 375. 375 what? Yards, good. Okay, so this is only for the rectangle though. Okay, so let's go ahead and find the square sandbox. Okay, so the square, for square, I know it's for square it's side times side. Side times side, or 6 times 6. So 6 times 6 is 36. 36 what? Good, yards. Okay, so now I have the area of the sandbox and I have the area of the whole thing. Okay, what can I do to just get the green part? What can I do? Good, I can subtract. I can subtract the total of the playground and the sandbox, okay? Which is 375 minus the sandbox, which is 36. And now it'll just give me the leftover green. Good. 5 minus 6, can I do that? No, I have to borrow, so this turns into a 6. 15 minus 6, what is that? 9, good. 6 minus 3, good. Yeah, sorry. And bring down my 3. 339. 339 what? Good, yards. Square yards, square yards. I knew I was forgetting something. Square yards. Make sure you use the correct unit of measurement, okay? So that is just the green part, okay? So that's how you do whenever there's two things in one top of the other, okay? So this is an example of area. Good. All right, so let's go ahead and go on to our next one. So Zach is planting a garden so he can grow tomatoes. A fence will be around the sides of the garden. How many meters of fence does Zach need? Okay, so he's planting a garden to grow tomatoes, and there's gonna be a fence. Okay, so around it. How many meters of fence do we need? So what do we know about fences? What operation is that? Good. It's a perimeter. This is a perimeter problem. So this is what the fence looks like. Okay. The fence looks like this. It has a weird shape to it. Okay. This is 20 up here. 20 meters. And this is 14 meters. Okay. So one way is to do what? What was the easiest thing to do? Good, just basically add up everything, right? Add up everything. But we don't know what this is right here, or this, or this. Okay. But what does this kind of look like to you? If I could break this into two similar figures that I already know what they are, what can I break this into? Good, a rectangle and a square. Okay, so square right here. So this square could be 5, 5, 5. Okay, and this could be 20 right here and 14 right here. Ooh, awesome. Okay, so now I can work with actual figures that I know, okay? So first I'm going to work with the rectangle, and the formula for a rectangle is P equals length plus width plus length plus width, or 2L, 2 times length plus 2 times width. Okay, so now I look at it do just plug it in. Okay, plug in what I know. So 2 times my length is 20 plus 2 times my width, which is 14. Okay, 2 times 20, I know that's easy, that's 40. Plus 2 times 14, what is that? 28, good. Oh, give me 1 second. Okay, 28. Sorry, it's because I wrote down different numbers, so we're going to be worried about this one only. 28. So now I just got to add this up together. And I'm going to do it over here, because I don't want to make mistakes. 0 plus 8 is 8. 2 plus 4 is 6. So together, my perimeter of the rectangle is 68. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, let's see. That means it's all this right here. Oh wait, but there's nothing supposed to be right here. Oh. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to subtract that. If this and this is congruent, then that means this is 5. So don't forget we have to subtract 5 from 68. 68 what? Meters, good. Okay, so don't forget that. We gotta subtract -5 because we didn't do that right here. Alright, so let's look at the next one. Let's look at square. And the perimeter formula for a square perimeter is 4 times s, or 4 times whatever the side is. And I know for a square, we just need 1, which is 5. Oh, let me erase that because I don't want to confuse anybody. 4 times 5. And 4 times 5 is 20. That means that that's all of this right here. Oh no, we added again an extra 5 right here. So we're going to take away another 5. Which means that we're going to take away in total 10. Okay, so let's just add these two together, the square and the rectangle. So together, what do they make? So 68 and 20. That's 8, 6, 7, 8. So 88. So let's take away 10 though, because we added this extra right here. And we don't need that. So that's A right there. And that's 7. So the whole perimeter of this irregular figure is 78. 78 what? Meters, good. Well, that's it for our lesson today. So I hope everybody learned something new and how to actually figure out whether it's area, word problem, see how I was asking myself questions, and see how I was actually thinking things out. You need to be doing that too, okay? That's it. I will see you next time for our next math lesson. Bye.